Hi everyone, meteorologist Rusty Dawkins. It's been warm the last day. Yesterday was warm, today was warm, tomorrow warm, but then the wheels fall off and it is going to get really, really cold. How cold and how far south does this cold air get? Quite a ways, and I'll show you that here. First, we're going to start with kind of the hour by hour, what it looks like for a good portion of the central part of the U.S. where the cold air is going to be. So this starts with Friday morning, 6 a.m., the 17th of January. Typically, this is one of the colder times of year. I mean, it is the middle of January, and so this is when this part of the Earth is at its coldest, and we're going to be really close to 50. Now, you'll notice, see this area right here? Still looking at snowpack. So a cold area here, and then no snow here, but cold Arctic air coming in. It should be like, well, it's going to do this. And then this is going to kind of go like that. And let me get a cold front. This, you got to see this. There we go. About like that. So there's your cold front. And all of that cold Arctic air is just going to come pulsing down from Canada. I mean, it's basically like I was just showing you, just doing this and this and this. And then this area right here is doing its own thing with snowpack. So anyway, that's Friday afternoon. Still some warm air out there, but then here comes the cold. So that first cold front's basically through here now, and that cold Arctic air is just cooling down all the way into Missouri and Illinois and Kansas, Oklahoma. And then another cold front. Okay, this is Saturday, 4 p.m., 23 degrees. I mean, by January standards, not bad. But this is another cold front right there. And look at all that cold air just coming down. So there's that secondary Arctic cold front, bringing down that really cold air. Look at this. 13 degrees below zero, 10 degrees below zero, 5 below, 11 below. Lots and lots of cold air. Here's your high temperature for Sunday. Single digits, teens, maybe some 20s towards Kansas. But look at that. Dodge City's the only one that gets into the 20s. Everybody else on this map is in the teens, single digits, and below zero. All right, so dropping down. Look at Casper, Wyoming. Oh my goodness. Right there. 27 degrees below zero. 14 below in Minneapolis. 8 below Rapid City. Mitchell. 7 below. 3 below in North Platte. So that cold air is here. This is Monday morning, Monday afternoon. Just about a single digit and teens for everybody. Finally, after one last blast of cold air very early Tuesday morning, look at that, almost everybody below zero, that cold air just gets pushed away, and this is 3 p.m. Tuesday, things start to get better. Look at that, almost 40 in Rapid City. That's a solid, almost a 60-degree swing in the course of a couple of days. So how about the U.S.? I kind of want to show you, this is very interesting, for me anyway, but look at, okay, so this is Friday afternoon high temperatures, January 17th. 50 in Lincoln, 62 Oklahoma City, almost 70 in San Antonio, 60s in Phoenix, 40s in Denver and Salt Lake. Very warm, very warm. So that is well above average. You're looking at anywhere from 5 to 10 to almost 20 degrees above average in this whole area right here. Really warm in the center part of the U.S. And then the afternoon high temperatures a day later, where'd the warm air go? Well, it's still, it's down here. It got pushed all the way south. And then this huge area of cold Arctic temperatures is going to stick around for a while. That is, look at all that, below average. This is below the high temperature anomaly. That's how far away from normal. 18 degrees below average, 27 degrees below average, 12, 15, 21 degrees below average, dips all the way down into Texas, below average temperature. So we go from above average on Friday to below, way below average on Saturday. High temperatures on Sunday. Look at that high temperature in International Falls, 12 degrees below zero. 12 degrees above zero in Billings, 14 above in Lincoln and Denver, still trying to hang on to the near 50-degree temperature range in New Orleans and San Antonio, which is, I mean, that's rather cold for them this time of year. So that is, look at that, that goes all the way down. Everybody, let's see, no, except for Phoenix, everybody is below average. We're probably looking at above average temperatures here in Nevada and California, maybe over here on the very southeast coast, maybe Maine. Everybody else is below average. Everybody else is, I mean, 21 below, 22 below, 15 below, 32 degrees below zero. Look at that. Ugh. So, okay, so past that, let's go to the end of January, January 22nd through the 26th. So not quite the last week in January, but close to it. So looking a little ways out. If you're looking at this on the 16th or 17th, that's 5 or 6 days away, right? So 6 to 10 days out. So basically next week. And it's still much colder than average. You're looking at a big pocket right here from Virginia down into Georgia near Atlanta. A big pocket of cold, and then this whole area, basically this entire area right here, colder than average. Colder than average. The only areas that are going to be even maybe a little bit above average is the Dakotas, and then over here towards Nevada and California. Everybody else below average. So think about that. We had a couple of days, 2 or 3 days of well above average temperatures, and now we're looking at solid week and a half of below average temperatures for the entire U.S., not just some spots, but the entire U.S. So does that mean more moisture? Maybe for some. I mean, you're thinking if it's going to be that cold, we might as well get some snow, right? Well, dry here, all these areas dry, especially in the desert Southwest. So that's dry, but then you have this area up here, and then this area down here, which could see some showers, some rain, some snow up here towards obviously the further northwest. But this could be a rain-snow mix in from Houston to Dallas to Atlanta, which you start saying the S word for people in the deep south, and they're like, hang on a second, what are we doing here? But notice it's not much above average. You're looking at just the lighter greens, so wouldn't be a whole lot, but still the chance is there for a little rain snow mix, and then probably some decent snowfall in the north central part of the U.S. So that's what we have for you. It's basically going to get really cold, and it's going to stay cold probably through the second half of January. So hopefully you enjoyed the heat that was here for a while, because things are going to get cold. Bye.